everyone, this is Jira. Welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Not to be confused with the randomizer I'm also doing at the same time as this. Always remember to check below me to see if it's green or purple. The green means it's the Let's Play, nothing modded about it, just the vanilla game that I loved from childhood. If it's purple, it means it's the randomizer, and so you're not going to get any of the story, you're not going to understand a lot of stuff, but you'll have a lot of laughs at me. So yeah, I'm going to play a good bit of this today. I'll try to keep the episodes bite-size, give or take, but I do plan on playing quite a bit as long as I am able to, just because I really like this game, and I have a lot of Zelda games I want to get to, so let's get going. Alright, so last time we made it through Cookie Forest, which is Link's home village. Everyone is a kid with fairies, and he finally got his fairy, and now we're in the Deku Tree. Who said he was cursed. Gotta give me a minute to remember the controls here, sorry. So, I got a Deku Nut! So the way that these enemies are is they're Deku Scrubs, and depending on how you defeat them, you'll get a stick or a nut. And so I'm going to be trying to make sure that I get both. There. Okay. And I need to equip them somewhere. Whoops. Hold up. I forget. There we go. So anytime Navi says hey, she tells you something possibly important. Look, you can see below this web. When I was a kid, it took me forever to figure this part out. I'm not sure which cat that was. Talus, you okay? You okay, buddy? I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? He's back there. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. Yeah, but you don't really want to climb it right now because of these guys. The Scatolas. I forgot to switch the thing again. Great start today. You got the dungeon map. Yeah, we're gonna get an item to help us defeat that in a minute. Listen. You can open doors. She actually is very helpful. Because Navi's the tutorial, and I keep pressing the button that I feel like should be the confirm button, and I have no idea what game it is that I got that in my head from right now. Ow! Forgive me, Master, if I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, you can hold forward, and you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work, though, if the cliff is really, really high up. I'll try it if you are feeling bold. So those are little Deku Scrubs. Some are nice, some are not. I think they're supposed to just be defending themselves, but yeah. I'm gonna do this because I don't remember what it was that just popped in my head from speedrun stuff. There's our first item weapon thing. Got the slingshot. It's not going very fast, I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna go up here. I don't remember what this is. Oh, it's just a recovery heart, okay. I wasn't trying to do that, but ta-da! Okay, so now you gotta shoot this down. I'm gonna put those over there. Watch out! I think what's happening is my GameCube muscle memory is coming into play, because again, like, the Y and the B are being used for A and B for the sword, and I keep pressing Y to do some kind of action, and so the last time I played this game, like, majorly, I'm pretty sure it was similar to a GameCube controller, and so my muscle memory is trying to press that button for slingshot and stuff, and it's not working. What's that? Oh, Deku Seeds. That's your ammo for the slingshot. Anyway, what I was referencing up for the ladder, I recently watched speedrun stuff along with randomizers from other people, and apparently there's some triggers in that room tied to the whether you break that little floating platform to get across, or if you leave it alone and then jump across it later. And essentially, so it's not really the platform, it's related to that ladder. I don't remember what it was, but I had a brief moment where it was like, this ladder triggers something else. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look that up at some point. Like, here I go again. Doing the thing. Oh. What was it? Why do these give me nuts? Ooh. Right. Oh boy. Okay. Well, good practice for the shooting gallery that I gotta get out again. Okay, we'll deal with you in a minute. I believe this is just the compass, but I'm still gonna get it. Because there's other stuff in here. Like the scatula. And more sticks. Also good refresher. It's good to play this. Good for me to play this. Since I'm trying to play this game and remember where all the items are when I have none. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is go back down over here and get rid of this guy. Okay, we're gonna need... I'll do that in a minute. Oh wait, I should have. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that I couldn't quite easily make that jump. Compensate me. Thank you. Pretty sure it's just a recovery heart that's in this chest, so that's a good thing. You destroyed a gold scatula! If you collect a whole bunch of these, you can trade them in at another place for different rewards. Yeah. And I will explain that more when we get to it. Okay, so now... Dungeoneering 101 in Zelda. You see an unlit torch? You light it. In future games, it's a trap sometimes. But we don't worry about that. Oh, gosh. Well. We're gonna have lots of fun stuff here. With me trying to remember controls and things. I think it's this one that I gotta do. I never really remember, but I always base it off of can I reach that heart? So, yeah, see that heart there? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go Geronimo and hopefully land right. There we go. So yeah, our momentum, weight, all that stuff stretched the webbing so that we can break through. If you don't aim it right, you'll just bounce up and down like a trampoline. This button. This button. Okay. Why do I feel like... Okay, there's no way to invert that? I keep wanting to push the up button to aim up, not the, like, isn't it like airplane controllers or something? One of the games I've played must be doing that, where, you know, move up to aim up instead of move down to, you know. Something I've played recently must be doing that, because I keep getting that muscle memory active again. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you got stuck and you wanted to go back out, you could use this vine to climb up. Okay, here comes fun. Nope, we're gonna get rid of that guy first, because, or at least I think I can get rid of him permanently. Yes. Thing about Deku Scrubs in this game, if their little flower, if their little leaves at the bottom of their base, yeah, leaves at the bottom of their, leaves at their base. I am trying to say multiple sentences at once. Yep. The leaves at their base, if they don't disappear when you kill them, that means they're gonna come back in a few seconds. So, be mindful of that. But if they disappear all the way, like that guy did, they're gone. Oh, I tried to put it over. Did it work? Did I have 6? I don't know. Hey, Scrub. Whoa. Okay. Forgive me, I'll never do it again. That's what your other buddy said. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. So this is important. Before you can fight the boss, you're gonna have to do a Deku Scrub puzzle. And so you gotta remember what this guy says. It's the same for every game though, and except in Master Quest they changed it. So the order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? No, not really. You just want to live. Okay. Give me seeds, thank you. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Yep. Like a switch. Oh, I gotta hold it, that's right. Go. What? C-stick, everyone. The C buttons. Sorry, I'm trying not to get annoyed because I do love this game. I need to get rid of the, okay, let's just get through it, etc. so forth mindset I had from before. So now he's telling me how to push blocks. So basically, you're gonna stand next to this, push the A button, and then push while holding the A button. And then if you stand next to it and then press forward like you were walking into it, then the button turns into climb and you can climb up. Since there's no jump option in Zelda, it's just all automatic until more recent games. Hey buddy. Give me some sticks. Ah, see, that's what I was talking about. This guy's leaves didn't disappear, so he's gonna come back in a sec. So I'm gonna get me some more sticks. Or I could run into it because, yeah. Oh, there's another guy over here. My bad. So yeah, see how I cut him a different way based on my directional input while swinging the sword? He turned into a stick instead of a nut guy. Here's a fun room. Instead of making this guy pop down, we're gonna shoot him from back. Bye. Alright, so if we walk into this room, we're gonna trigger some stuff from the ceiling happening. Which is those. Those are little eggs. They hatch into spiders. Or spider things. They're little baby gomas is what they are. We don't want that to happen. So we're gonna shoot them at the right spot. And I'll break them before they hatch. Like I said, at the right spot. There. You'll notice how I'm aiming kind of above it when it breaks. Not sure why, but that's where the hitbox is. And now we don't have to deal with those. Yay! Nice. I'm not gonna worry with that because we can't do that until we have bombs, which never made any sense. It never made any sense to me why, if I burn this down, there's a bombable wall back there when you don't have bombs until the second dungeon. So yeah, don't be worrying about that. You're like, I can't go to every single room in this dungeon. You're not supposed to, apparently. If there is a way to do it before you get bombs, I haven't figured it out. Let me know in the comments if you know. Most likely Megan. And I'm not talking about like anything that requires glitches, because I don't do glitches. So you want to push this block to make sure you have a shortcut in case you mess up. Otherwise you have to go through all those rooms again. Ta-da! Alright, so... Also, it's... I'm gonna try to do something, but it's also a way to... I'm gonna try to light it from this torch, but I don't think I can. Yeah, see, it's too tall up. Too high up. I can word. English is fun. Anyway, we're gonna use this block to jump across here and light this fire. I mean, like the... You know what I mean? Whee! Bye, stick. Okay. Oh, I didn't have to even dive for that one. Okay, well, we're gonna leave those there in case I mess up royally. Here's the scrubs they were talking about. The 23 equals number 1. We're gonna hit the second one, 2. Third one, 3. And then the first one, 1. That's what the puzzle is. Can you not? And so it turns blue, showing that you got that one. And if you mess up and do it wrong, they'll just go back into the ground and you'll have to repeat. Hey. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace... Well... coup de grace. I learned. For years I thought it was coup de grace, and most people do. But technically, French pronunciation would make you say the C, but right there. So it's coup de grace. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you. And now we're gonna fight the boss. We're gonna get some more seeds first. Okay, that's all we can get. Save often. Save often. Games did not have autosave. They didn't even have a save feature back in the day. And I still don't really rely on autosave 100% in games that give me the option. I feel better about manually saving because I know I, at this point, saved here. Whereas the autosave sometimes just shoves me somewhere not quite where I wanted to be. So, here we go for the first boss. When I was a kid, I got so stuck in the Deku Tree, I had no idea where to go. And I think it was mostly the first part where it was break the webbing to get down to the lower floors. And then after that, I didn't quite know. I got stuck somewhere in the rooms with the different little scrubs and things, so. Why is my... Hold on. Computer's being weird. Okay. So, it's really dark in here. That's on. You're gonna want to look up. And once you look up at Goma... Hello? There we go. Looking up at her into the eye. Parasitic armored arachnid Goma. This is what's hurting the Deku Tree. My bad. So, hit it in the eye. Pretty standard Zelda stuff. Where's the weak point? The eye. And you're gonna want to shoot her before she can lay eggs while she was up there. You saw how her eye went red? You're gonna shoot her down before she can lay those little spider eggs. And if you just chop her a whole bunch, you finish her really quick. This is what was hurting the Deku Tree. Just got a spider eating my insides. Ugh. I'm pretty sure that's why there's all these things inside of him, these holes and stuff. I don't think he really needs this many holes and pathways and things in order to suck up nutrients from the ground and photosynthesize. Well, here we go. And then we teleport out. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Yep. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. One moment. Hydrate time. Drink water, folks. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power, Nehru, the goddess of wisdom, Ferore, the goddess of courage. Din, with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom into the earth and gave the spirit of law to this world. Ferore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. So, this is Religion 101 in Hyrule. It gets way complicated later. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Death curse. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. So yeah, great Deku Tree died anyway. As a kid, that was a big punch in the gut. Like I said, I was like 8, so when I finally figured out how to beat it. But yeah, it's not really all that surprising given that he was kind of being eaten away from inside. But still, it was just, that was, the Great Deku Tree is what watches over all of the Kokiri in the little Kokiri forest. That the Kokiri are forever children. They don't grow up. And so, you know, there's various theories about, like, why that is, how they got here, like, how do they come into being, but since they don't have parents, the Great Deku Tree is basically their father figure, and so he just died. And here's Mido, blocking our way. Hey, Link, what did you do? Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. So yeah, you get blamed. You kind of get blamed for that. You were in there trying to help him, but you couldn't save him because he wasn't able to be saved. But the Great Deku Tree knew that and essentially wanted you to... He wanted you to defeat Goma anyway, because once Goma got done being inside the Deku Tree, what was going to stop it from coming in here and hurting everyone? What was going to stop it from coming and terrorizing the Kokiri, possibly, you know, eating them or something? So he wanted you to get rid of it to protect everybody, even though he knew he was going to die. But these while these kids are however old, they're still kids, and so they kind of are in a weird spot of probably older than adults, but still maintaining some child mentality. It's a weird balance. They end up blaming you for all this because they weren't quite there witnessing everything, so that's not fun. Hey. Yeah, if you talk to them all, they're all talking about how Mido is upset. Oh yeah, I never went in Mido's house. This is his house. Nope, wrong. It was the one right next to that one. I don't know why I thought that was Mido's house. I really don't. I think it's because I thought this was... So wait. Yeah, this is Soraya's house. Oh, Mido's house is over here. Durr. Yeah, so House of the Great Mido, boss of the Kokiri. So yeah, he's kind of in charge. And now he's going to be here and he's going to be mad. Look at this. Look at this dude. He's just up here. Like, this is how he stands. He's just be up here. Hey, what are you doing in my house? He's just up here so he can look down upon everybody. I don't know. I know it's like rupees and hearts, but I don't know which ones are which. So I'm gonna just go ahead and open them all. Most of the time I forget about these. Okay. So yeah, just beat the first dungeon. Got the first stone. We're collecting 3 spiritual stones. If you go over to this menu, here's the Kokiri Emerald. There will be 2 more. And these are the Scatullas that we fought. The next option, next task, is to leave. Go outside the forest. Which no Kokiri has ever done. What? Oops, I pressed the button again. Anyway, she was questioning us about, like, where are we going? You going outside to the castle? How are you gonna do that? What is a castle? Nobody's ever heard of a castle, etc. But that's all stuff I'm gonna do in the next time, because this has run on a little bit longer, just due to, you know, the cutscenes and talking a little bit. So next time we will go to Hyrule, or the rest of Hyrule. We will adventure out of our home. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I'm probably going to take a break and go get something to eat, and then I'll record some more. So you'll be having videos pretty frequently. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff if you haven't already done that. And I'll see you next time. Bye!